Akiko Meyers is not only a friend of the Austin Symphony, but now she's a faculty member at the University of Texas. And I'm absolutely thrilled about that. We've been longtime friends, and to have her in town is really an extraordinary thing for us and for the university. And this is a work that she has recorded commercially, but she and I have never performed it together. It's the first violin concerto of Prokofiev, which of the two is probably the lesser played. And probably because it's one of the few concertos that I know that starts and ends very quietly. In fact, the beginnings and the ends of the outer movements are identical. And there is such an ethereal, angelic quality of the violin rising to the heavens and the orchestra following her. It's just a sublime way to end a movement, much less two movements. Of course, the middle movement of this concerto is just phenomenally difficult. It's a scherzo of diabolic proportions. But if there's anyone on this planet who could play it as Prokofiev would have loved to have heard it, it's Akiko Meyers. This symphony is the 93rd. It has no nickname whatsoever, but it's one of the funniest pieces of music that I know. And there's an extraordinary joke at the end of the slow movement that if it doesn't make you laugh, then there's something wrong with you. And I can guarantee, could almost place money on it, that there will be laughs in the audience that night. I don't want to tell you what that is. If you know the symphony, you know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, come and be surprised at one of Haydn's most outlandish jokes. It was the second of the three great ballets that Stravinsky wrote early in his career that sort of got his career going and made a name for himself. The earliest one being, of course, the Firebird. Petrushka is in the middle, and then the Rite of Spring, which will celebrate its centennial in 2013. That's next to come. But Petrushka is a ballet that's filled with folk tunes, folk dances, and even some borrowings of some Viennese waltzes, of all things. It's a ballet that is about a puppet that comes to life, actually several puppets that come to life, all taking place at the Shrovetide Fair. And while the plot line is very dramatic, it has quite a sinister end, there is so much in this work that is so colorful and carnival-like that I think of the three ballets, it's one of the most familiar.